Hey everyone, I hope everyone is fine and safe. So today we're going to discuss about something very interesting that is AWS S3. So what is S3? Well, S3 stands for Simple Storage Service. Well, it is used to store different types of data like photos, audios, videos as objects, which helps to provide us more security and scalability. It also allows the users to store and retrieve any amount of data from anywhere in the world at any point of time. It also provides management features so that we can optimize, organize, and configure access to our data to meet our specific needs. Okay, so why do we need even S3? Well, these are some points like why we should consider using S3. Well, the first one is data storage, backup and recovery, hosting, static websites, data archiving, big data analytics, and storage logging and monitoring. Let's go into it one by one. Data storage. Amazon S3 acts as the best option for scaling both kind of data like small or large storage applications. Backup and recovery. Like many organizations these days are using the Amazon S3 to back up their critical data and maintain the data durability and availability. Hosting static websites. I think I don't need to explain this because almost every one of us are having the portrait website hosted on uh, across the web. So you can use S3 for that too. Data archiving. Well, S3 Glacier service integration helps as a cost-effective solution for those who want to have a long-term data storage. Big data analytics. Well, this is something for those who are into machine learning. Well, S3 is a very useful tool for you because it can help you integrate your data, to analytics platform as well as AWS machine learning services. Data store logging and monitoring. As I already said, S3 provides us to monitor our data, like who can have access to our data and who cannot. Okay, so let's see what are some of the features of AWS S3. Well, Amazon claims that S3 to have a 99.9999, like 11.9 of durability. This means that the possibility of losing our data is 1 in a billion. I guess that's almost close to 0%, I guess. Like we can think of like that. The availability, like Amazon claims that S3 is to have an uptime of 99.99% for standard access. Server-side encryption, well, S3 provides three type of encryption models. Server-side encryption models, well, you can look into it. I don't think this is very important. Well, file size support, AWS S3 provides a file size support from 0 bytes to 5 TB. I believe that you can store anything on it. And you have infinite storage capacity. And the most important feature that I feel of S3 is pay as you go. Like you don't have to pay a fixed amount, you just have to pay for the storage you have used. That's it, guys. So further, like further moving forward, I would like to introduce something known as bucket. So what is bucket? Well, it's nothing. It's just a fundamental storage container, like that is used by the S3 to store. We'll look into it further. Like bucket versus objects, we'll see, and then it will be clear what are buckets and what are objects. So basically, an object consists of data, key, that is their sign name, and metadata. And what is a bucket? Bucket is used to store objects. When data is added to a bucket, S creates a unique version ID. Let's suppose we have an object, like we can say we have a folder. In the folder, we are having a image, penguin. So that's called an object. And this object is ultimately stored in a bucket named simply learn. We can assume bucket to be a large folder containing smaller folders. And in those smaller folders, like those objects have different various files. Okay. Yeah. So I guess this is clear. You can read through this and moving forward. So now comes the main part, like how to use S3. So I have created a demo using screenshots. So first you have to just log on to Amazon S3 by searching it on Google. Then you should go, like you could see a sign in button for those who are using for the first time, guys. You might have to create an AWS account first. I had used previously, so I just need to sign in. So upon successful signing, you will be directed to the console management, like the AWS management console. And from there, you just need to go to S3, and this is the S3 dashboard. And from here, you need to create a bucket. So it will be clear now what is a bucket and what is an object. So after creating a bucket, like you need to give it a specific name, the bucket name, and the AWS region. Like I'm from India, so I've chosen Asia Pacific region as my AWS region, and like the ownership that I told, the one of the features of AWS is the control system. So yeah, so you can select it from here, and then you just need to create a bucket by creating bucket. So yeah, so my bucket like that I had created with the name demo bucket for AWS, like I had created for this um, video only. So the bucket has been created successfully. So to store files or images, we just need to click the bucket that we have created. And yeah, so this is the bucket. You can see over here, Amazon S3 buckets, demo buckets for AWS. So this is the bucket, and we can use to store various files in this bucket. So by clicking upload, we'll be directed to a page, and from over here, we can load files. So yeah, you can see the file has been successfully uploaded. And yeah, so I hope this is clear, like what is AWS S3 and why should we use? Because like, yeah, so this is the last page, I guess. So as S3 offers a 99.99% durability and scalability, I think it's one of the best available tool in the market. And also S3 automatically creates multiple copies of our object of our bucket that we create, so we don't have to bother much about it. Like if one of the like the server is down, we don't need to panic about it. Like this protects our data against errors and failures and threats while guaranteeing us complete data availability whenever we need it. Thank you.